1,200 metres, the trip for race number 3. It's a Class 3 as well. Hard Promise heads them here from barrier 6. He generally rolls forward. There's a bit of competition for the lead, though. And this Sunny Boy gets the cheek pieces on for his second start. 5th on debut behind Voyage Warrior. Magnificent's been rolling forward as well. Gets the inside gate, but drops from the 1650 down to the 1,200 metres. California Gold Rush makes his Hong Kong debut. One-time winner in Australia. Forza Angel, another one with speed. Ambitious Heart might push forward from barrier 4. And down to Prince Harmony, who's drawn the wide gate here, barrier 11. But again, likes to get forward when he can. Alvin on marker 6 there, so eligible for a lower grade. California Gold Rush and Winning Supreme are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa.
Yeah, he won a trial up at Chung Fa too, California Gold Rush, with former jockey Jackie Tong in the saddle. And he's got some pace, judged on his overseas form and his trials here. Hard Promise, Forza Angel, Winning Supreme, so somewhat of a scramble potentially. Ambitious Heart also a horse of note that can roll forward, and Prince Harmony too, so should give the backmarkers their opportunities, I would have thought.
First one we'll have a look at here is Sunny Boy. He's only had the one start here in Hong Kong and did catch the eye, finishing off really strongly, over 1,000. He steps up to 1,200, which looks ideal, and he's come on from that run as well. His track work's been very good, and you can see he's getting through those sloppy conditions with no issues whatsoever. Magnificent's interesting for me because he's coming back to 1,200. He's never raced over 1,200 in his life, but he's been going forward recently. Be interesting to see where he's in the run. He's got barrier number 1, so we got him midfield in that speed map, but he has got early gate speed. And Prince Harmony, the other one, he seems to be going nicely enough here in the morning. Another one who's been running over 1,000 metres recently as well. He steps up to 1,200. He's drawn wide, though. That's a little problem. All
right, OK. We'll come back and have a look at 3 key races here. Starting off with Sunny Boy, finishing 5th on debut. Eden Rock was his name when he raced in Australia. This is behind the very smart Voyage Warrior.
Yeah, and look, we know how good Voyage Warrior's gone on his 2 starts. You can see Sunny Boy there. He was just starting to get pushed out. This is his first run in Hong Kong. He's come on leaps and bounds for this run. And up to 1,200, I think, looks absolutely ideal for him. And he hit the line very strongly. So I made him a horse to follow out of this. I'll stick with him and I'll make him the best of the day.
I get the feeling that'll end up being a reasonable form reference, that Voyage Warrior race. I didn't like the other 2 in that replay. Winning Supreme's a dirt horse for me, or a valley horse, and Decisive Action weakened badly.
All right, OK, so Sunny Boy, the one to take out of that. What about Fairy Twins? We're at Happy Valley for this run here, where he's a 2-time winner, but he has won at Sha Tin as well.
Got a very good record over the course and distance, Fairy Twins, at Sha Tin 1,200. 4 starts, a win, 2 seconds and a 4th. Victor Wong being utilised here by Chris So, just the 10th time this season. And his recent form at the Valley has been quite solid. So I think barrier 10's not a concern. He'll get back, and we saw the foreseeable pace in the race, which will play to his favours, I would have thought.
Yeah, I've got him in as well, Fairy Twins. Yeah, the Happy Valley, the Sha Tin record looks good, and from 1,000 up to 1,200 looks ideal as well.
All right, OK, one more to have a look at, and that is our debutant, California Gold Rush. His name was Traminer when he raced in Australia for Cindy Alderson. He won a maiden at Bendigo over 1,000 metres.
Yeah, just had the just a 1 win, 1 start. 1,068 pounds. Tongue tie goes on. He's had 7 trials in total. This is him running 2nd at Chung Fa, but it's pretty slow time.
It is. Had a solid prep, as you say. He's had a lot of trials here. He's had a lot of trials, or some trials at Chung Fa too. Bit hard to see him, almost still dark there, wasn't it, that morning? But I'm going to sneak him in for 4th, because I think it's a fairly sort of shallow Class 4 race, actually. 3 race, sorry.
There's a fair bit of money for him as well, 4.4. He's nearly favourite at this stage. But Sunny Boy, you're best and on top, Paul.
Yeah, I've got him on top. Sunny Boy, I think he's going to be very hard to beat. I'm going to give Magnificent a chance over the 1,200 metres as well. He's been dropping off over 1,650 and 1,400, so he has got that early speed, and I think this is the strongest Class 3 race. He'll get his opportunity. Hard Promise, he's drawn better, a lot better now in barrier 6. He drew 11 last start, so I think he can run better. And Fairy Twins in there for 4. So around the top of the page for me, 2, 4, 1, 3, but do like the 2.
Yeah, ended up putting him on top as well. It was a nice enough run, wasn't it, from Sunny Boy? He'd obviously been here for a while and had quite a few setbacks. So they've been very patient, and provided he doesn't bounce, I think he's the likely winner. Fairy Twins, I think, will give him a fair bit to do on the course and distance stats. And of the pace, I think Ambitious Heart and California Gold Rush are primarily the 2. Hard Promise won't be far away. And Paul's making a bit of a case for Magnificent too, but 2, 3, 8, 5 for me.
Yeah, Sunny Boy, I like him a lot, but I thought, Ambitious Heart off the speed, he might just be tucked in behind there. He might get first drop on him in the third, but an open-looking contest for race 3.